back to my channel. Today with this dress up, can you guess who I'm trying to be? I'm always very paiseh and embarrassed to do these type of things, but I can't help myself because I'm just so in love with IU's look in Hotel Del Luna. She's called Jang Man Weol. I really like every single one of her styles in this entire show, and I look forward to every episode because I just want to see like how the stylist really can transform her to look like from pretty and sweet to Victorian to vintage to sexy and cool. And I think today I'm gonna be recreating one of my favorite looks of hers, and I just decided to film this look yesterday, so I had to like scram and look for the pieces that were suitable in my wardrobe. So these are the pieces that I already own. So that's why I'm a little bit limited in that sense. Just bear in mind, I'm not IU. I'm not as pretty as her. I do not have the same features. I do not have the pale bright skin that she has. So today's cover makeup look is to try to look as similar to Jang Man Weol as much as possible, but bear in mind, I'm not a pro makeup artist as well, so this is just my take on it. Let's just have fun. I have these clips that I got from Taobao actually. I straightened my hair. My earrings are also from Taobao. If you watch my Taobao hauls, you can probably find all these things that I got. This top is also from Taobao, and I think it's very like Jang Man Weol. IU wore this look in, I think, the first episode, and that was actually the look that got me addicted to the show because I was like, wow, she's really so pretty and she's so talented. I'm trying to pull out a photo for you guys. The look that I'm talking about pretty much has very natural makeup throughout the entire show, but the point of her look is always on the lips and on her dressing and on accessories. So I'm gonna be trying to recreate that for you guys. She always has very nice pale bright skin, so I'm gonna try my best to recreate that. As you guys know, I'm slightly tanned, so I got a lot of work to do. First, I'm gonna use a tone up cream. This one is a sunscreen from Suntique actually. It's called I'm Tone Up. I really like this one because it makes me fairer. It gets rid of some of my redness on my skin. I'm also gonna put some on my neck. So that is the first layer. I'm gonna go in with my second layer. I actually really like the sunscreen because it gives me a very nice and even cover. It's a sunscreen product, so who would say no to additional sun protection, right? I'm also gonna apply some on my eyebrows because I kind of want to lighten my brows a little bit. Primer. This one is from BTS, the Gloria Primer, because it has a slight pinkish, kind of holographic color to it. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has a slight pinkish tone to it, and that's why I feel like IU's skin tone is. For foundation, I've decided to go in with a cushion. So this one is the new NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm in the shade Deauville. IU is very fair, so just applying this cushion on the center of my face. Right now I'm already much fairer than I normally am. And the thing about this cushion is that it's actually very radiant. It gives you that very crystal clear skin look. Looking like a ghost. For a slight amount of contouring, I'm going in with a slightly darker foundation, but still keeping to the very dewy, soft look. So I chose a foundation from La Mer, the Soft Fluid Foundation. Give my face a little bit of a slight contour using the foundations. By doing so, it actually makes it a lot more natural looking. Okay, now it's time for concealer. I still do need to conceal some of my redness, so I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This one is also in a slightly lighter shade, highlighting and concealing some of the redness on my skin. At the same time, I'm gonna conceal a bit of my brows because my brows are a lot thicker than IU's. So kind of difficult to shape the brows if you have more brows than less brows, if you get what I mean. So her brows are very soft and they're pretty much of a quite natural looking actually. I'm taking my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Slightly straight, but it droops off to a soft arc at the end. I think her brows are much thinner than mine, so I'm gonna use a concealer to clean up the rest. just I need to thin it out a little bit and straighten it. I feel like the front of her brows are slightly more washed, so I'm applying concealer. I don't know if it will actually do the trick, but next up, let's target the eyes. So IU has a very kind of a moon shaped eye. Like when she smiles, it just looks like this. It's very cute. Okay, unfortunately my eyelids are kind of different from hers, so there's only so much I can try, but I'm still gonna try anyway. First, the eyeshadow, I'm gonna be taking Etude House Play Color Eyes. This one is in Cherry Blossom. She always wears like a lot of kind of brownish, pinkish, a little bit red type of shadow. This one I'm gonna take is this wash of color over here. So this time I'm not gonna pull it too far away because she likes to kind of have her eyes like round and cute, stopping it right where my eyes are. Because if you guys follow me, you know that I like to extend my eyeshadow out. I like my eyes to be slightly longer. She has some sort of glitter underneath here. Glitter shade over here. Putting in some depth. Taking my Etude House Rose Bomb palette. I'm gonna go in with a slightly more like darker but still pinkish red color. I'll apply it on the outer corner of the eyelid like this. Now it's a little bit pinkish. Bring a little bit more brown into it. So I have here Etude House Play Color Eyes Coffee to Go. I think I will use this shade over here. And drawing it in like a very, very downward, droopy, cutesy way. So I'm using a gel liner. This one is from Excel. It's their brown gel liner. And I'm gonna try and mimic the shape of her eyes. Not sure how I'm gonna do it, but it's more like tapered here and further away from here. So I'm gonna line it slightly higher at the inner corner and then thinner on the outer corners, and it has to point downwards in a droopier manner. I'm gonna use a liquid eyeliner, try and salvage this. I think the eyes is okay. I hope it's okay. I'm gonna take my gel liner again and apply it on the lower corner, like so. And quickly before it sets, I'm gonna take a brush to just blend it out. I think the inner corner of her eyes are slightly more defined. And now it's time to tackle the nose. Her nose is very, very small. I'm first gonna use a gel contour. This is Play 101 by Etude House. Contour everywhere first, because the nose is just much smaller. So I really need to work on the shading. Then we'll go in with another powder type. This is Hoola Bronzer from Benefit. And I'm gonna take a smaller brush that I usually contour my nose with. Really make it small, 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 small. Thin and small and shorter. I think this is the best I can do for the nose. It's still really big, eh? Oh god. I think she has like a little bit of mascara on, so that's what we're gonna put. Contour our face first to very lightly and gently contour. For the cheeks, I'm gonna go in with a soft baby pink color. This one is Clinique's Blush Pop. It has very little bit of blush, so I'm just gonna apply it here. Let's not forget she has her signature mole on her face, so I'm gonna recreate that. The gel liner, I'm using brown as well on her left. So it's kind of next to her nose, around. I'm using a mascara base from Kate Tokyo. Lip. I think the lips is the most important, so choosing the right color is one of the toughest things. So I have here, in the photo, she looks like she's wearing a kind of reddish but orangey color. So I have here my YSL the Slim in the shade 12. I think it's a very beautiful orange, a very beautiful red color. And also with me, I have the Cezanne 501, which is a orangey red color. So I thought I would just mix the both of them together to create that look. Her lips are somewhat glossy sometimes. Her lips are smaller than mine, so I'm just gonna apply it smaller and not go too far out to the corners of my mouth. Now let's add the red color. I'm gonna use a eyebrow mascara to make it slightly less dark. I think the lips needs to be slightly darker a little bit. So I have here with me the Etude House RG301. Whee! Yeah, I think we're finally done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just put on a shirt over this because I couldn't find a white blazer. I hope you guys enjoyed this inspired look from Hotel del Luna of Jang Man Weol, which is played by IU. I had lots of fun playing with it, and yeah, I don't think this looks super like her, but I do really like the style. I'm a little bit more inspired to dress like this these days, so don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and join the fam. Hit the notifications bell because I would love to see you in my next one. Bye!